Let's ask Coach Trevor what his worst favorite steroid is. We haven't necessarily tried every single steroid out there, but of the ones that we've used, Coach Trevor, what's one of your worst favorite ones?
Halo.
Halo's one of my worst favorite too. Why don't you like Halotestin?
Worst favorite? Because no point. It's useless. It's a useless drug. If you need something to make you angry or aggression, there's a number of things you can take to do that. It doesn't. I mean, even the strength isn't necessarily that strong from it. You're only just. It's such a short length of time you can take it for what? It doesn't do anything. The hardening effect, Winstrol is much better if you have real injectable Winstrol.
So I had a bad experience with Halotestin. I actually never feel the benefits of it that much. Like, I was hoping for the aggression that would give me power and strength in the gym, especially when I'm dieting before a show, and it didn't really give me any of that benefit. I've gotten way more benefit using Rad 140, S23, Trenbolone to an extent, and then also it's so liver toxic that, yeah, you can't run it in that high a dosage for very long. And most of the liver damage that I've heard from bodybuilders is either going too high on the Winstrol for too long or too high on the Halotestin, but usually the Halotestin. And today I was interviewing a bodybuilder who did a Halotestin for their pre-contest cycle. Usually they do Winstrol, but they gave Halotestin a shot and they just felt sick and lethargic. Because what happens when your liver goes toxic? Your whole body just doesn't function very well. So what's the point? Here you're taking something that's going to make you feel more aggressive, more energy, be able to push harder in the gym, and that's what you hope to get, but instead what you get is fatigued and tired and toxic. Now that's not the case all the time. I know, understand there's certain people that may respond very well to Halotestin, and it's something that can be used in moderation if found the proper dosage, but I don't see the point when there are so many other steroids available, or SARMs, that work equally well for hardening the muscle, giving power and strength in the gym when dieting, without being so liver toxic. Be swell and swole, friends of freedom, pioneers of human evolution.
Fluoxymethyltestosterone or Halotestin. Has a cult behind it like no other steroid does, and it has one of the biggest misconceptions, or I wouldn't say misunderstood, but highly regarded as something that it's better than what it actually is. So with this drug or hormone, this is an oral androgenic compound that happens to have a ridiculous rating on the androgenic and anabolic rating. It's something like 10,000 on each side. And when you see this steroid profile, it looks absolutely incredible. Increases in strength, aggression, hardness, vascularity. And then again, your 10,000 rating on the anabolic androgenic scale. You would think with testosterone being 100, you could take this stuff and get 10, if not 100 times the effect, or at least something along the lines of increased benefits. Well, this goes to show you how the anabolic androgenic scale doesn't really do anything or says anything when it comes to performance enhancing or bodybuilding. It can kind of give you an idea what kind of side effects you're going to have, but in terms of building muscle, absolutely disregard this scale. This is a perfect example. Now, with Halotestin, you're not going to put any muscle on. You're going to get androgenic side effects with really not much of the benefits. In terms of hardness and vascularity, yes, it does do this, but it also does not remove some of the water weight that you get from other steroids. So when incorporating this into a pre-contest regimen, which is how everybody takes it and how everybody recommends it, and being the best for this, it's useless when you compare it to Winstrol now. And I say this because, one, it's the most often fake steroid on the market. It's the most expensive, and it's the most liver toxic, or at least one of the top with Malborone or check drops. So what is the point of taking it, and how did it get this name? And it was mainly due to those anabolic, I wouldn't say handbooks, but anabolic books where they speak on behalf of these steroids. Well, in the past, when you look at these ratings, they sound amazing. Now we figured them out. So it still has this cult behind it where everybody says it's the best. Now, keep in mind, when doing a pre-contest, something that can give you strength, energy while doing a diet, aggression, these are all benefits and positives that we can also get from other compounds. So don't rely on just Halo to cause this and make this happen. We have Winstrol things that actually get rid of water and mineral retention that are much better. They lower SHBG as well. So we can take other compounds and get more of the effect, less of the side effects. The side effects, again, it's the most liver toxic, hair loss, cholesterol, blood pressure issues. 4 weeks is probably the top or the longest time you can take this.